When you read the Quran and Sunnah, what is the purpose? Many people think the purpose of the Quran and Sunnah is so you can bring an order in your life and society. And this is the best thing Quran and Sunnah have done, an order. So then from the Quran and Sunnah, the way they understand, they make many simple rules. What is kulliyat, more general rules which can help people, to follow that pattern. So for example, like fuqaha will say, la darar wa la dirar fil Islam, there's no harm, not. So Islam basically about this thing. Nobody should harm anybody and nobody should be harmed. So the people make it. This is what we need to understand. And on base of that, people have developed many ideas like al-qawaid al-fiqhiyya. Al-qawaid al-fiqhiyya actually are those major kulliyat or major rules which they think they have derived from Quran and Sunnah. So it makes very clear that how Islam looks at the interests of the people and all the interests of the society. Later on, things become more basically deviated when people invented is all Maqasid al-fiqh. This thing that society will have peace and order, and people should have peace and order in the family. This is not the end. This is not the maqsad. This is not the purpose of Islam. This is what we say one of the fruit of Islam. When Islam comes, this also will come. People will have peace. People have order. This thing, but that is not the purpose. The purpose basically is, otherwise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if Allah wanted, this is the purpose to make the society peaceful and order, Allah could have made human being in a way, they don't fight, they don't have any problem, no disorder. The purpose actually to test people, and to test people whether they obey Allah His Messenger or they don't obey. So always the reference should be Allah His Messenger. So whenever you make a law, any rule, anything, any advice for the people, always refer them to Allah. Say this is what Allah said. They should do because Allah commands. They should do because they want to follow the Prophet ﷺ. When you derive certain major rules, kulliyat and usul, separately, and they say Quran basically is 5, 10, 20, these usul, then what happens is these usul become your reference. So people do because they think they are so wise usul, wise principles. They don't refer to the Quran and Sunnah. The way should be for every mufti, for every believer, for everybody, make a Quran your reference, Sunnah your reference. I do this thing because Allah commands, and I derive this from Allah's command. Sometimes it's not clear, but still, if you make this effort, even if you do mistake, it's still you're right, because your effort is to obey Allah. Maybe you do not understand what He says, but at least that's what you want. You want to obey Him. But when you follow these kulliyat or major principles, your reference is not Allah's messenger, at least directly. Maybe indirectly you think, but most people will go, no, Islam is like for example, many people say, Islam is, justice becomes their reference. So this is wrong really. When you make justice, order, your reference. The way should be really, I do this because Allah has commanded me to be just. All the time, people should refer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Quran and Sunnah should be your reference. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, ati'u Allah wa ati'u Rasul. All the time, don't make it. The way of the messengers is they always want to make, people want to obey their desire. Simple matter. People want to please their desire, please themselves, please the society. Messengers come to lift the people, raise them to please Allah and to obey Allah's messenger. They lift them. Later on, when people lose that spirit a little bit, and then they face other custom and culture, and they see the rationality behind that, so they want to bring Islam down also to that level. So it becomes acceptable to people. So our efforts becomes to make Islam acceptable to the people. So we bring Islam down to the level of people. That's a big mistake. Because the purpose actually is not that you make Islam a religion of the order and peace and people are peaceful living. It is never our purpose. Purpose is people should obey Allah's messenger. Peace will come. But that is one of the fruit of that. Real fruit is this spirit that I want to please my Lord. I don't want to please myself. When you make those major principles, then your intention becomes to please the people, please the society. The people, oh, how impressive Islam is. You make Islam more impressive. Is it clear? I don't know if I explained properly or not. But this or simple matter is really keep always in the mind that reference always should be Allah and His Messenger. Reference always should be the book of Allah and the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. There should be no other reference. The reference never should be to please people. The reference never should be to please intellectuals and anybody in society. That people think if you make it more rational, it will be more acceptable. No. Then the people, second people come, okay, Islam is so good religion because it fulfills in our understanding. That's what we think. They don't feel any obligation to come to Islam. They, oh, Islam also looks good because it does the same thing what we do. We are so developed anyway, great people, we have Greek philosophy, logic and this and that. Islam also can fit in. That's what we come. They never think really Islam has something better than them. When you make people know obey Allah is messenger, then it's a completely different field, different matter. Then all the people know really what they're doing is their own rational inference. It is not from Allah's messenger. It becomes something different. Or Islam is asking you to come to Allah's messenger. Other people are asking you to come to the human knowledge. It is two different knowledge. And and then everybody in the nature have got really obedience to Allah. This is their nature. You keep asking them, they'll come. It changes the life. When you teach Islam as Quran said, it changes the life of people. Then difficult things become easier for you. But when people make Islam to go down at the level of the people, no interest really. But only thing it will be that then you don't need to fight. People will think, oh, Islam is also civilized religion. That's what intention I believe. All the people of Maqasid, they basically want to convince people the world Islam also has, as Islam is civilized. Islam is not barbaric. Islam is civilized religion. This never has been intention really. So intention should be to obey Allah and His messenger.